If you are a fan of Bluey or Disneyland, then you have probably heard that yesterday was the first official day of the brand new Bluey's Best Day Ever. This new show happens several times a day at the Fantasyland Theater at Disneyland. There are two different versions of the Bluey's Best Day Ever show that you can watch at the Fantasyland Theater, and while some of the elements of the show are the same, there are some very big differences between the two shows. And unfortunately, you cannot pick which show you're going to watch. It is luck of the draw which show will be playing when you make your way to Fantasyland Theater. For the purpose of this video, to show you the difference between the shows, I will just be calling the shows Show 1 and Show 2 because they do not have different names. Show 1 is the first show that we saw yesterday at 9:30 a.m. And Show 2 is the second show of the day that we saw yesterday at 10:50. And the reason I say that you can't pick which show you want to see is because at least yesterday on opening day, these shows did not alternate normally. We saw what I am calling Show 1 at 9:30, 12:10, and 1:50. And Show 2 was at 10:50 and 3:10, which shows you that the shows were not alternating every other show yesterday. And before I tell you which show I personally preferred, let's talk about what's the same and what's different with these two shows. For about the first 10 minutes of the show is pretty much the same with a live band on stage and Bluey and Bingo getting introduced with some music playing, and then they do the theme song for the show. But after the first 10 minutes, the shows are different. Both Show 1 and Show 2 do feature Unicourse, but in Show 1, Unicourse tells a story, and in Show 2, Unicourse hosts a game show. Then, as the show continues on, in Show 1, you will get to see the grannies. But in Show 2, the grannies do not appear at all, and instead, you get to have dance mode with Chattermax. And towards the end of the show, there are also two different endings. The ending to Show 1 includes all these giant balloons that performers bring out into the audience, and the ending to Show 2 features these giant butterflies. And now the trickiest part of this video is to answer which of these two Bluey shows is better. And the honest answer is that which Bluey show you prefer really depends on which characters you like better from the show. I am a huge fan of Granny, so I personally preferred show number 1 and thought it was a little bit more upbeat than Show 2. With that being said, I know there are a lot of Chattermax fans out there who love dance mode who would prefer show number 2. I genuinely think both shows were good. Even though I personally preferred Show 1, you really can't go wrong with seeing either show. And if you did not brave the crowds yet to go and see Bluey's Best Day Ever in person, but you want to compare the shows yourself, you can see both versions of the full show live on our YouTube.